What's up, YouTube? This your girl Sparrow, baby. I'm back with a hot topic. I know it's like 12:30 in the morning, but we're going to get this done. I made a commitment, and I'm going to stand tall on that commitment. So today's topic would be on self-perception part 2, okay? So yesterday we talked about how you perceive yourself. So everybody should have done their activity. Everybody should have wrote down those good things and those unpleasant things about themselves. And I think now that you have done so, we want to work on how can we sustain that and make that a permanent lifestyle on how we feel, but how we feel in a positive light though, right? We don't want to stay in the rut that we have been in. So everything that you wrote down that was positive or whatever, I want you to continue to capitalize on the things. But the things that you wrote down that was true and it was unpleasant, I want us to focus on how we can heal from that, but also make sure that we're not staying in that category of rut though. All right. Because I know a lot of times when you do that self inventory of yourself or whatnot, things can look ugly, things can look shabby, and I don't want you guys, having any type of negativity towards yourself, because that's not what we in this for. We in this to tell ourselves the truth and then work on a better way of getting better. So I would never come on here telling you guys to do an activity without giving you guys a follow-up on how to stay steadfast and stay still and stay grounded on what you're trying to obtain, okay? So let's get started. So I'm going to give you guys 3 pillars. If you have your pen and paper, please write this down, okay? It's very important. Number 1, change the quality of your circle and crew. Once you have done that self-perception of yourself, once you have told yourself the honest truth, in that moment, everything should be different on how you view things. Even the people around you, even the things around you. Nothing should be the same after you have actually done the true work of self-perception. If you truly, truly, truly did the real work, you know for a fact that your circle and your crew has to change. It has to change in a positive light. And how you do that is, you just have open conversations with people. You be brutally honest with people. You let people know that you love the most. Hey, I'm totally on a different wave now. And your support is going to be needed. And sometimes you may get people that support you, and sometimes you get people that may not support you. But either way it go, once you do that self-perception of yourself, it doesn't matter who's supporting you, as long as your higher power is supporting you, okay? I always tell people, always try to have you 2 to 3 liaisons around you, 2 to 3 masterpiece liaisons around you. Wise counsel, people that can actually hold you accountable. It's like accountability partner. People that will actually tell you the truth when you are wrong. People that will truly hold you accountable when you're in the wrong. And then people that will build you up when you are doing something right, okay? So it's very important that as you dissect your crew or dissect your circle, that you truly understand that you need wise counsel around you. You don't need no more enablers around you. Anybody that's around you that's not trying to grow, it's time for us to liberate past that. Period. We have to stop enabling people. We have to stop enabling people because we've been friends for 10 years, or, you the only person that ever say they love me, or you all I know. No, just because you know someone, that doesn't mean that they have been vetted and they are who they are. So again, guys, if you truly did that self-inventory activity that I asked you to do, that you made a commitment on, today you should be looking at things a little bit different, and that should be your circle, okay? So number 1, I want you to reevaluate your crew and your circle, okay? We want to go ahead and get those people out of your lives that is not helping you renew your mind, not helping you renew your body, not helping you renew your spirit, and those are the things that will continue to block your blessings. So that's number 1. So write that down. Number 2, change the response to your conversation. All right. I know for me, when I first started this journey, I was so fearful of expressing my happiness and, the feeling that I was feeling to the feeling that I was feeling, because I knew that feeling that I was feeling, I was no longer going to go backwards again. Like, I knew that I had been enlightened. Like, I knew that awakening had happened over me, and I wanted to share it so bad with so many different people. But what happened is that can't happen. Like, you got to be, that's why it's so important that step one, you have to reevaluate your circle and reevaluate your crew, because in order for you to start having healthy conversations, in order for you to start having effective conversations, you got to make sure that you're doing it with the right people, and the right people are the people that's on the same wavelength as you, right? And what I mean by that is, you have some people that are on the level that you're trying to reach, and then you have some people that wants to be on that level. So either way it goes, no matter how you look at it, you want to grow with people that's hungry for the same thing. Okay. And I know for me, like, it wasn't hard to make that decision, because once I realized that life is not guaranteed, I'm not immortal, I will die one day, I told myself, like, I'm no longer living as if I'm dying. I'm going to live every day to the best of my ability and to the fullest. And I'm going to live it consciously to the best of my ability. So for me, just having those different high level conversations with different people really changed my dynamic of thinking, because again, I did step one. I dissected my crew. I got wise counsel around me. I changed my conversation on things, and then things started to manifest in my life that I never would have imagined. So number two, make sure that you're changing the dynamic of your conversation. Okay. Number three, change your response to instructions. Okay. This is very, very, very big, and this is very important. I truly believe in obedience. Okay. If you're not being obedient, God would not push those blessings through. Okay. He's a merciful God. He shows mercy. For sure he does. He's all hearing. He all knowing. However, it takes two. Just like it takes two to make a relationship work, it takes two when it comes to the Holy Spirit as well. You have to make sure that, when you make a commitment, that you're trying to better yourself, that you're trying to truly, truly, truly walk in a true path that was designed for you. You have to be able to be obedient. You have to be obedient. You have to follow your intuition. You have to understand that people, man, look, I'm telling you, like, people will truly, truly, truly beat you down when you're at your highest. Trust me. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you look at it. It's so important that you do not let that outside world beat you down, because I'm telling you, people are so opinionated. And as you start this journey, when you start tapping into different dimensions of yourself, when you start smiling for no reason, when you start just when your creativity just starts to spark, when people start being more attracted to you, because of your energy and your vibration, and just the positivity that you're putting out, like, people around you that you thought were your friends, or people that's not your friends that you don't even know, they will start showing some type of greed or some type of envy towards you. So you want to be very mindful of that. You want to make sure that as you continue this journey, as you embark on transformation, you want to go ahead and exile people that don't mean you know well. And you have to start with step one. Step one, dissect your circle, dissect your crew, because everybody's not for you. You got to understand that. Everybody is not for you. And I want everybody to grasp that ASAP. Like, truly, truly, truly grasp that. Like, people is not for you. You know what I mean? And it's up to us to listen to that core, listen to that Holy Spirit, listen to that spirit man that's inside of us that God put in us. And I'm telling you, if we listen to our subconscious and let our subconscious match up with our conscious, we'll make better decisions, because you already know within your core that it's not the right thing to do. But because that lust, because that why, because that what if, because that curiosity, we go ahead and stick our hand in the fire anyway, knowing that we're going to get burnt. So we want to change that. We want to take ourselves away from changing and actually start transforming. So I want you guys to, continue to do the activity that I gave you in part 1. I want you to continue to burn your self-perception of yourself, whether it's good or bad. And I want you to just notate it. I want you to notate what was good. And I want you to notate what challenges you need to work on. And I want you to do that every single day. Okay. I want you to start taking a deeper look at who's around you. I want you to start paying attention to people's language, to people's energy, to how people treat you. If people are not treating you properly, if people are not giving you that positive energy, if people is not speaking to you in a manner that needs to be spoken to, that shows respect, you know for a fact that those type of people need to exile from your life. And I know some things are soul ties. I know some things that we have on us are strongholds, and I'm gonna get into those type of episodes later in May. But for right now, I want everything to be about yourself. I don't want you to blame nobody for your shortcomings, okay? Everything right now that we're discussing is self-perception. So I don't want you to blame nobody for any of your downfalls at all, okay? We'll get more into that later in May. But for right now, I want everybody to do these 3 things. I want you to dissect your circle. I want you to change the level of your conversation with your circle. And I want you to be obedient to instructions that God give you, okay? Make sure that we're doing our best to be less compulsive and more conscious. And that takes practice. That does not happen overnight. So nothing that I'm saying is going to happen tomorrow. This stuff takes time, I've been at this journey for almost 2 years now. So you get the point here, and I still have yet arrived, right? So just be patient with yourself, guys, okay? And that's truly it. I think that you guys have what it takes to, truly sustain on what you need to start truly healing in the right departments, okay? This is Sparrow. Again, guys, I know that it's late, but I really wanted to tap in, and I hope you guys tap up. And I hope when you wake up in the morning, you see this video and it changes your life. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to all the role models out there. And happy Mother's Day to anybody that does not have their mother. Just know that I'm thinking about you or whatever in a time of need or whatnot. I love you guys. I truly, truly do, because without you guys, I am nothing. Trust and believe that you guys inspire me to be the best I can be. And just know that. So again, guys, this is self-perception part 2. I hope that you got something from this video. And if you did, can you like, can you share? And I really want you to spread the content, because this is really important to my healing. And I hope this is important to y'all guys' healing, okay? I love you. It's been nice. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Sparrow.